When on the lookout for a good samurai TV series to binge, the best place to look is Amazon Prime Video. That's because it's the current home of Lone Wolf and Cub, a Japanese-made show that streamed for 2 seasons. When it comes to samurai action on TV, the TV show that typically comes to mind, at least in 2025, is Shogun. It's aired one 10-episode season, and is set to air Shogun Season 2 in 2026, followed by a third at a later date. The hit period piece from FX received critical acclaim, as evidenced by its impressive score of 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. But it's not the only great story set in feudal Japan that you can find on streaming. Another great option is the second Lone Wolf and Cub show, which is available in its entirety on Prime Video. Lone Wolf and Cub is a great 2-season story about a ronin and his son. One of multiple adaptations of the Lone Wolf and Cub manga, the 2002 TV series follows the exploits of Ito Ogami and his son, Daigoro. Ito is introduced as a middle-aged ronin who wanders the countryside with his 3-year-old son while also operating as an assassin for hire. Nearly every episode in the 2-season series hands Ito a new assassination request. But in spite of the nature of these tasks, they typically wind up with Ito doing more good than harm, helping right a wrong or rid a community of a villain. These storylines are often balanced with something a bit more light-hearted in the form of a subplot for Daigoro. Most of the episodes are standalone adventures, complete with new supporting characters, but there is an overarching plot line. Many of his assassination requests and battles throughout the series relate in some way to Retsudo, the evil leader of a ninja clan. Retsudo is responsible for the death of Ito's wife and the loss of his position as a samurai and an executioner. Now, Ito has devoted himself to the cause of revenge and killing Evilders for money. Having given up on any form of happiness for himself, Ito has chosen to walk what he calls the underworld demon path. He often faces judgment from others, as many disapprove of his decision to share this hard life with his son. Ito Ogami is one of the best samurai heroes you'll ever find on TV. Ito's story in Lone Wolf and Cub easily creates one of the most memorable protagonists in samurai television. Kinwye Kitagi's delivers a truly remarkable performance as Ito Ogami, with his various mannerisms, stoic facial expressions, strong posture, and quiet anger in dramatic scenes, making it easy to believe that he could be a real samurai. And, of course, Ito Ogami has the skills to back up his fearsome and powerful image. Every episode gives Ito at least one fight scene where he gets to demonstrate his sword-fighting prowess, often cutting down minions in a single strike or engaging in an intense duel. What's more, Lone Wolf and Cub builds a fully realized interpretation of feudal Japan for its 2 main characters to inhabit, and weaves into its stories relevant themes such as revenge, justice, and honor, the latter of which having a massive influence on most of the show's stories, just as one would expect from a samurai TV series.